Hello and welcome. For those still labouring under the sad misapprehension that government exists for the benefit of the people, I'd like to acquaint them with some unpalatable but undeniable facts. Firstly, it's important to keep in mind that the people themselves comprise the foundation of government and law, not elected representatives who are public servants constrained by law to authentically represent the will of the electorate. At least that's the job we pay them for under a charter of service they are legally bound to comply with. Be that as it may, most now realise that genuine representation is an absolute myth, wherein those we elect are nothing more than meekly compliant shills doing the bidding of criminal corporations. This takes place at great expense to the public and irrecoverable detriment to the environment. Take, for example, the fiercely opposed issues of fracking and water fluoridation. The wider community emphatically reject these environmentally devastating and provably dangerous practices and continually alert their elected representatives as to their unified opposition. This rejection takes the form of heavily subscribed petitions, countless individual and action group letters, and ongoing phone calls that are unfailingly stonewalled by offensive propaganda and transparent lies. Our so-called representatives ignore the will of the very people paying their bloated salaries and exorbitant retirement funds, while they obsequiously grovel at the cloven hooves of rapacious gas mining vandals and the illegal disposers of hazardous toxic industrial waste. Just recently, a small pack of government attack dogs was set upon the WA regional Midwest in what they mockingly described as a consultation process in regard to the unwanted and internationally condemned crime against humanity of putting toxic fluoride into public water supplies. I attended the public mockery meetings with these soulless ghouls at Dongra and Mora, where it immediately became apparent that public input was to be calculatingly marginalised, cunningly disrupted, and ultimately ignored. International science unequivocally condemns water fluoridation, affirming it to providing no health benefits whatsoever while presenting a severe threat to public health. But the government ghouls haven't the slightest interest in established facts, and in contemptuous disregard of the well-informed public opposition, from the start their flickering forked tongues issued nothing but lies. Passionate objections from a well-researched and eminently knowledgeable public were greeted with transparent falsehoods of safety and efficiency. At the outset, these farcical meetings, the state executioners ensured maximum disruption by insisting upon a disjointed and purposely scattered seating arrangement that prevented the public being able to question them as a panel. I objected to this deliberate contrivance, understanding its devious purpose, but just as with every other public objection, this sneaky hit squad went about its underhanded endeavours regardless. It soon became apparent that in an unlawful, gross misspending of public money, millions of dollars have been spent upon water treatment plants that the public did not sanction, do not want, and emphatically reject. So much then for public consultation, since this work was already complete, with the poisoning of public water set to be unleashed in the very near future. This is the level of corruption we are faced with from an out-of-control criminal corporation masquerading as government. These unconscionable socio-psychopaths couldn't care less what the people think, say or do, and will continue with ever-worsening assaults upon public health until enough wake up and force an end. The exact same thing is happening with the proven ecocide of fracking, to which the entire world community is resolutely opposed, yet our shamefully gutless representatives unlawfully ignore their charter of service to the public and allow eco-terrorists to plunder and poison at will. So if you think government has the remotest consideration for public well-being, well, just keep on drinking the Kool-Aid. If not, then you'd better get active, because it's set to get a whole lot worse. Just a quick reminder to the Shire of Darrigan residents that the Cervantes Groundwater Protection Association will be presenting its Cervantes District Coal and Gas Field Free Declaration to Council at 4 p.m. this coming Thursday, June 23rd at the Cervantes Pinnacles Motel. Please come along and support us if you can. Thank you for watching.